welcome back to my channel. If you didn't see my last video, I recommend you go watch that. It just kind of introduces me. But if you don't want to, I am 19 and pregnant with a baby girl, and in the last video I said I would give a tutorial slash tutorial on a home Doppler and just how I recommend using it. I'm 12 weeks today, but I was able to hear the heartbeat at around 11 weeks in some days. It's really hard to find it earlier than 12 weeks, and I only say this because I know from experience. I tried at 11 weeks and I could not hear until 11 weeks in about 2 days, and even then it was very late and very short. So you really have to listen and you really have to work for it. It doesn't take a few minutes. It doesn't even right now. So if you are further along, I recommend you take a pillow or a blanket or something, prop your stomach or your pelvis up and do that. I am a little bit further along, so I don't really have to do that, but I do prop my legs up just because it helps get me comfortable, I guess. So first I will start out with showing you this. It has a little probe that goes in and out, and this is the pocket fetal Doppler. I got it from like babydoppler.com for about $50. It was not that expensive. And then we have, I'm not sure what this button does. I didn't really read the instructions because they don't say much. Then we have the power button and the brightness level, which when I turn it on, I can show you that, but it just kind of brightens up the screen, so if you're into the dark or something, you can see it. So let's see if we can find it. I already tried this once before and I wasn't able to find her. She's a lot more calm during the day, so we'll see if we can find her. So no matter what, you always want to be laying down. Even if you're further along than me, be laying down because it's easier. It's really hard to find the baby when it's all squished up when you're sitting up, right? So sometimes the Doppler you buy will come with actual ultrasound gel. If not, just use aloe vera. It works just the same and it's not as expensive and it's easier to get. So I do one line across my stomach because the baby can move either way, and then she could be on either side. You never really know. So don't turn it on until the probe is on your stomach, or else there will be a lot of annoying crackling sounds. I learned this later on, so just kind of rub it in, and then even now I still have to push pretty hard, so I recommend pushing and facing it at an angle. If you could see it, facing it at an angle, not that much, but kind of like that, just to get deeper under your pelvic bone. Okay. That swishing sound is the placenta right there, and that sound you heard very quickly was my heartbeat, not the baby's. That's my heartbeat. And it takes a while. I move it, if you can see, I move it in circular motions. That again is my heartbeat. And if I can't find it in that one spot, then I'll just move it sideways and try to find it in another spot. So that quick sound that you just heard, that was the baby, and there it moved. is the baby. Let's see if I can get a better angle of it. There you go. That's not the baby. That's me. That is the baby. So again, if you see, even now, I'm pressing really hard just to find it, and I'm turning this off. So, if you heard that, it was pretty loud. So, if you're not as far along as me, I recommend, again, propping up your stomach, pressing at an angle and deeper into your head. Press really hard even at 11 weeks, because if you think about it, your pelvic bone is right here, and then your vagina bone, I don't know what to call it, it's right there. I don't have towels, so I'm just using toilet paper, but if you have towels handy, use a towel, because it's a lot less messy. It's very messy right now, so. Again, also, use a lot of gel, just because it's very, it makes the sound better. It goes through the gel, and then helps enhance the sound. Just a few last tips. This is very easy to get a hold of. Doctors don't recommend buying it, not because it's unsafe for the baby, but because the heartbeat can be mistaken. If you heard a few times there, I got them still mixed up. I still do sometimes. I have to listen to it longer and notice that is my heartbeat, not the baby's heartbeat, because it can double and make it faster. But once you get a hold of it, a hang of it, you can tell the difference between the baby's heartbeat and your heartbeat. Yep. But either way, if you are a nervous wreck like I am, or I've had previous miscarriages before like I have, I do recommend getting this. Just be cautious and know if you don't find the heartbeat, it's not that big a deal. It's really hard to find before 12 weeks. After 12 weeks, it's easier to find, but you still have to work hard. Like you saw me, it took a little bit to find it, but I had about a week's practice of doing it, so don't forget if you don't hear it. That's it. So other than that, if you guys could give me any ideas on what to do for my next video, I will show you my bump very quickly. It's there, but I don't know if it's bloat or bump, so. Alright. So I have pajamas on, excuse the mess, but if you see, it's there, but it looks more like big. So it could be bloat, or it could be bump. Who knows at this point? It's a little bit of both. And that's all. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.